Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with 25. Handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. The tackle at the 30. Solid game. Nice play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
To throw, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's P. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Inside move now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Now, crucial 3rd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's got his man in the open field. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Great job of reading and recognizing utilizing the opportunity to get the ball into space to a very skilled receiver, and he does the rest of the work. Talk about yards after the catch. This guy's one of the best in the country.
Point after, not right through. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They start the drive with a big throw to the right. Football comes out. Ball scooped up in the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. Can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Tatum. Gets into space at the 50. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He escapes the pocket. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over the top of everybody for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Payne. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. The receiver, powerful running into the secondary, makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. More throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Great connection there to move the sticks. With every first down completion, this offense just builds more and more confidence.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
The pass is caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Back to pass. It's Carr. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call
Let us go.
on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Receiver makes the grab. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Change of direction. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his back. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Yeah, this just must not be his night. He had all day and all night in the pocket there and still ends up throwing an interception.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And there's the handoff. Into the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Tatum. Now here he goes. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. And the Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Tatum. Touchdown, Sooners. A great catch and run for 6.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Carr. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. And it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Got the first down and still motoring. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defense.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. And so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Payne.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. It's reeled in. It's Marshall. Breaks into the cleat. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Irish.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down, they're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Sets the formation. It's third down. To the air. It's Dampier. It's a quick grab. What a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
They get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
They'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Leaning on the run game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense.
Let me fucking click onto the nigga. Oh my lord.
They're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield.
Niggas just throwing picks at the fucking picks. Oh.
Throwing the football in vertical shots to win.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion.
So you can't waste clock like this.
And they'll give it to the
What?
He breaks free. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can be running down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh,
he
shit.
wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just wasting clock, huh?
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Still alive back there. Can he create something? And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down, and now a 4th down play coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. Muscles past the defender. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.